Welcome to the China century, say many experts. Its economy is cashed up and booming, and diplomatically, Beijing is increasingly confident and strident.
And the Chinese are feeling pretty good and pretty sure of themselves. It's a bit like, say, Britain at the height of the Victorian era, or perhaps the United States after the Second World War. They feel they're on a roll.
And in no mood, it seems, to give ground. In recent months, officials here have stared down international pressure to value up its currency. The Chinese were widely blamed for scuttling a climate change deal at Copenhagen. The US president got a lot of talk, a guided tour and not much else during his 4-day visit in November. The British Prime Minister didn't fare any better when he personally pleaded for the life of Ahmed Sheikh. His family says he was suffering psychiatric problems, but he was executed anyway for drug smuggling. And when Google announced it might quit China because of cyber attacks and censorship, the government here barely flinched.
In the past, if you had an argument about the internet, for instance, China would have loomed very small in that picture. Today, China's the largest, has the largest number of internet users in the world. It's a growing market. So that's what's changed.
And relations, especially with Washington, are set to be tested in the coming months, especially when the US delivers Patriot missiles to Taiwan, the self-governing island which Beijing considers a rogue province, and when the Dalai Lama officially meets the US president, possibly in May. Officials in Beijing say there's no new policy, no new hard line with the rest of the world, but as China grows economically and politically, so too will the impact of the decisions made in this capital. John Vause, CNN Beijing.